I'm like not hungry. I literally ordered my souvlaki like 2 hours ago.
Dear passengers, welcome to Dubrovnik, where we landed here at 9:40 right on schedule. Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened until the seatbelt sign has been switched off. You can now turn off airplane mode on your handheld electronic devices. Leave your large electronic devices turned off and stored away correctly. Be careful when opening the overhead compartments. Your belongings may have moved around during landing. Check your seats before leaving the aircraft to ensure that you haven't left anything on board. Remember, smoking is only allowed in the smoking areas. On behalf of the captain and the whole crew, it has been a pleasure to have you on board. Thank you for choosing Volotea for this trip in the sky. We hope to see you again soon.
Okay, I'm like loving this little patio area. This is perfect. I feel like in my last Airbnb, I didn't have like the privacy I was looking for. There are grapes growing behind me. I'm just really happy because the part of my trip where I'm fully just like relaxed and doing nothing is here. Good morning. I just woke up from my nap. Still blue as ever. I feel like I want to check out downtown just because it's like, I mean, I made it this far already. I check out downtown. I really hope it's not as hot outside, but it's probably really, really hot. Trying the prawn cocktail Pringles. Let's see if these are good. So what I want to do is go downtown. I want to go to Old Town Dubrovnik, find a beach towel, scope out the scene, look at the cafes, find a to-go dinner spot, take it back here, and then go to bed. Let's see if that happens. It smells like salt and vinegar chips. I think that's exactly what they are. I think these are literally salt and vinegar chips with like a hint of, like, where's the shrimp part? If you handed me those and told me they were salt and vinegar chips, I would believe you. I'd be like, these taste a little different, but I wouldn't know what it is. A more oniony salt and vinegar chip? That's definitely what it is. Was I rating out of 5? If so, I'm gonna give these like a 2.5 out of 5 or a 3 out of 5. Depends on the day. Can you believe this is my on the way to dinner view? You know, I wonder if I'd ever meet a guy who has a motorcycle and would take me around on this island. No idea where we're going. Hi. Can I get a table for one? If I don't get the octopus, I'll probably do an oyster. It smells so good. It looks amazing. So good. Oh my god, this is amazing. I kind of love that like no one comes back here because there's an aquarium. So it's just me in this corner and then everyone else. Kind of love it. There's one more thing. I can't remember. Hot linen pants. Towel. I still need a towel. The raspberry, strawberry, yogurt, pomegranate. Going down there and looking through all of these. Oh my god, I love antiquing. Okay guys, so I went to the antique shops like down the stairs just now and I bartered for this clock. I saw this clock and I was like, this is so cute. At first I didn't know how much it was, so I asked the shopkeeper, how much is this? And it actually wasn't his shop. He turned to his friend and goes, hey, like, you have a customer. He comes over and it's this guy. He literally looks like Jerry Seinfeld. He comes over, he's like, oh, it says 35. I don't say anything. He goes, it's 35 euros. I just like look at him. He was like, I could do like 30 maybe. And then I was like, how about 20? And he was like, no, I can't. Like, sorry, I can't do that. I put the clock down, I turn at him, and he goes, 25. And then I look at him and I go, 20. I paid 20 euros for it. Such a steal. And then he looks at me and goes, you're really good at that. I was like, thank you. Because I also bartered down my anklet from earlier today and it worked. I don't know. I feel like most people are scared to do it. I will barter at any fucking store. I don't care if it's a real store or like a thrift pop-up. I'm gonna do it. I think I asked to look at something in a case. He takes it out and then he asks me, so are you enjoying Croatia? Are you having fun in Croatia? Something like that. And then we start having a conversation for like 30, 40 minutes. We talk about like Croatia, what he does for work. He lives such a cool life. He fishes, he paints, he's antique stores, literally dream guy. I asked him, I was like, so like, are you gonna be here tomorrow? By the day, I'm becoming a flirt master. I didn't know that antique thing was down there, and I had just caught them at the end of the night when only his friends and like this other guy's table were open. He was like, yeah, I'll be here like for the rest of the week, like every day. And I was like, okay, cool. Well, I didn't get to check everything out, so I'll probably be back. He was like, yeah, I hope to see you again. Hope you'll be back. It would be nice to see you again. Maybe like get some coffee or something. And I was like, yeah, I would love that. And then he gave me his card and now I'm like really happy. He's really cute. He's really sweet and nice. Really great, happy coincidence. Right now, I'm walking back to my apartment / hotel. Oh, like imagine a date here. Just watching this. Like sitting here eating gelato and laughing and talking and kissing. God, when? Dinner up here and then this? Please. Me and who? I still can't decide if I want to go on this boating trip. I think I should, just because if I have plans to go to the beach, the sandy beach anyways, this boat is going to that beach tomorrow. And they're also going to like the caves and like the grotto and like, I don't know. I feel like if I already spent the money and if we're already going to be there, like I may as well just go. I think right now I'm just really tired and the idea of it does not sound appealing to me. But when I was walking around like the downtown area, a lot of the entertainment is like these tourism agencies, like selling like boat tours or like day trips, things like that. And I'm like, okay, well, I basically booked the same thing, just I was ahead of time. So if that's like the move, if that's what everyone's doing anyways, I may as well just like stick with the plan. Yeah, I'm just gonna go to bed, sleep early, and just hope for the best. You know, talking to him also was a really gratifying conversation because in this book I'm reading right now, I literally forget the title of it, but the one that I bought at Notting Hill, the part I'm reading right now, like basically the girl, she wants to have her own bookshop because right now she's getting laid off at her library that she loves working at. And her friends are like, oh yeah, like that'll never happen. Like that's so unrealistic. Like you can't do that. You're gonna live in a van, like drive around and sell books. Like that's, yeah, good luck kind of thing. And like, I don't know, reading it is just like made me sad because I could just immediately like see how a bad friend would react to, you know, a big step in your life like that. And like, it's something I can relate to as well. Not that that is what is tying me back to what I'm trying to say, but I was like, maybe opening an antique store would be something I would want to do one day. I truly love to collect, thrift, antique, and create such cohesive space that I feel like it would just make sense. I was asking him, I was like, how do you source these? How do you meet these people? Like, do you just run into them or what? Do you ever buy things that don't sell? How long does it take? What was your biggest sale? Like all these different things. Yes, it was coming from a place of friendliness, but it was also coming up from a place of like interest and fascination and respect and admiration because it's like, wow, just the fact that he can do what he loves as his main job, still have a hobby and a whole business and manage it and operate under different countries and have employees too. Like that is so admirable. I love that. Yeah, I don't know. I just like really admire him. But I'm gonna look him up and go from there. But now I gotta pull up with my hottest outfit tomorrow. Like now I'm thinking about, okay, after I come back from this boat thing, I could shower, get ready. I could put on the Celine dress. I think that would literally blow not just him away, but me. I'd be shocked. I'd be like, wait, what? Because this is like day 4 streak of hair and fucking same outfit. Like literally outfit. And of blistered feet. I'm also embarrassed too because like when I was fully like buying this guy's clock and talking to him, I was just finishing up my gelato, like all over, it was all over my face, all over like my lips. I had no napkin. I'm like trying to have this enticing conversation with him, and I literally look like a fool. I was not intending to, you know, for this to go anywhere or for this to be a good conversation or for him to be hot. But here we are.